Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston, welcome to the TD Garden Arena, and my name is Dave Easton. He is the commentary experience, Tim Price.
Oh yes, we are here for what will be another jam-packed edition of main event as well. On the SmackDown side, we continue some big tournament matches, and you do not want to miss any of the action here on main event.
We're going to kick things off, ladies and gentlemen, with a Raw match as Tyler Bate takes on Seth Rollins. What a way to kick things off on main event. Two high flyers looking to get their win columns up again. Let's find out who it will be as we kick off the main event.
Get the big victory. Yeah, what a matchup to really kick things off here on main event. Oh god damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from England, he's Tyler Bate.
No, Dave, do not say
hello!
No, he's not waving at you, Dave.
Hello!
We're in the studio, you dumb idiot.
Tyler Bate, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Hello! Hello there, yes. As Tyler Bate, of course, looking to, get hello! Yes. Hello! Yes, hello.
Looking to get a big win as he messes with time.
As we look into the future and see what... hello! Yes, we've got...
what 60-year-old Tyler Bate looks like.
God, if I look as good as him and say, hello! At 60, I tell you one thing, I'll be happy.
Wait, I thought you were 60.
Wow! I'm a very slim 39, thank you.
You're close to 40.
40. Next year. Well, I'm nearly 30 now. I'm 38, 39 this month. How depressing is that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Bate ready for action here tonight. It is going to be a tough one for him, though, here on main event. Because introducing... Wait for it. Wait for it. His opponent from Davenport, Iowa, Seth Rollins!
And the man who likes to burn it down, Seth Rollins, looking to get a victory tonight. Of course, well, the man who likes to burn it down, so incidentally now, everyone hates this man.
Why is that?
Game of Thrones references for you.
Oh, God. Who watches that shite?
Hey! It's a great TV show, and to the fans all depressed about you not getting your way of your theories, screw you guys.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just shows you how sad Game of Thrones people are. About 200,000 people have already asked them for the series to be rewritten. Who writes TV shows? Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
It'd be like a petition getting us to rewrite season 4 or something.
Wouldn't be too much. I would actually be against that, to be honest. Does that mean we go back to the old arenas and like...
We get lots of stretchy men?
Yes. It wasn't season 4... What was season 4? Season 4 was like this, like 2003, 2004 was on season 2 and 3. Was that 2016, wasn't it?
I believe so.
That was a good year. That's when that poor security guard kept getting beat up every week.
Yeah. I can't remember his name now.
Gus? It's some
that was his.
Was it Gus?
Gus.
Yeah, Gus.
He spits on his hands.
4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, that's true. God, hasn't the time flown? Do you know that this is episode 115 of main event?
My goodness.
Despite it being cancelled about 5 times. He did the deal!
Oh, he did a Michinoku deal, and then Goldo kicking the back of Tyler Bate, but Tyler Bate not fazed by it.
Interesting fact, main event has been cancelled, I think, practically every season that it's been, apart from season 2. Interesting fact.
No foreshadowing, please. You know, I like main event. It's a jobber show, and everyone loves the fisting.
It does indeed. But rumours going around though that we're going to get new arenas.
Oh,
yeah. Just rumours though. Of course, I've tried to ask Mr. McMundo, and he just tells me to get it. Why is it London now? I don't know why he's in London now all of a sudden.
God damn it!
As Double underhooks here from Tyler. Oh, nice reversal by Seth Rollins. Of course, if you want to bet, of course, 1 for Tyler Bate, 2 for Seth Rollins. And remember to like the tweet and like and retweet for the biscuit experience at the end of tonight's show.
Oh God! Big kick to the back, and well, Tyler Bates in trouble with Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins looking for some high risk here. Misses, crashes, and burns from the attempted elbow drop.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will be talking about what's going on in Raw, of course. This is a Raw branded match. Of course, you remember, if you watched the end of Raw with us, you had seen that Morgan Wolf attacked Pete Dunne with their cover here. Tyler Bates' former tag team partner, at the end of the match for no apparent reason, it seems like. Well, Tim, Kurt Angle has given Morgan Wolf an UK title shot this coming week on Raw.
Well, we'll see. Can Wolf add the UK title to his list of championships? We'll find out. Tyler Bates tried for a big rolling kick there, but couldn't hit, and Seth Rollins scouted it.
I couldn't press the mute button fast enough to sneeze.
I think you might have blown out some people's eardrums.
Apologies about that, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, that nice back elbow. Rollins, of course. These two are very equally matched. It was nice cutter by Tyler Bate. Could call it a Bate bite. Never mind. Into the corner.
Yeah, never mind. But you can see after the cutter, Seth Rollins decided he likes to visit Shane Ford's School of No Selling.
That is true. Look at this. How many times he finally hits that kick? We've seen him have trouble with that kick over the last few weeks. Tim finally manages to hit it. Could this be a huge win?
He's got the leg hook, but no, Rollins able to kick out. Tyler Bate showing us signs of frustration.
Now, Bate looking to see if he can put a... No, nice catch and a nice spinning heel kick by the man that burns it down.
A lovely spinning heel kick, and now a kick to the back. And oh, wait a minute.
Is he looking for that tree? Tree? He's looking for that tree. What a great new name for that move. Oh, gets it too.
The what?
I said tree.
Oh.
I think I meant to say knee trigger.
Oh, okay, I get it. Or the ripcord knee strike, whatever you want to call it.
Ripcord knee strike, that's what I was looking for. I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. Kind of commentary you'll get here on NSW. Tyler Bate, again, to frustrate Seth Rollins here tonight.
So I'm looking to do that, and that's what you should be doing against the opponent. You know, really getting ahead is to frustrate him as a mini Call of the Engagement. Put it back on, reverse your vasectomy. Call of the Engagement, go to China and get a new girlfriend.
We really do need to rename that.
Man, we should. Don't know what to, though.
I will think of something. Wait a minute, Seth Rollins, look at this. Super kick.
Right into the jaw of Tyler Bate. He could be knocked out. No, Seth's not.
This time, ripcord knee strike.
Big ripcord knee strike. This time it has to be over. There's a cover hook off the leg.
And it is.
And Seth Rollins with the impressive victory here tonight. Had to fight for it. But he defeats Tyler Bate.
And Seth Rollins burns it down here on Main Event this week. Again, the best I could come up with.
Well, Seth Rollins, climbs up the rankings a little bit more and could be on his way to a title shot in the near future.
He's had plenty of chances. Can he get the job done? Can he get a #1 contendership match in the weeks to come? We'll find out. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Main Event is part of 4 shows that we bring a week. Raw, Main Event, SmackDown, of course, NXT TakeOver New Orleans coming up this week on Sunday night, and also SmackDown on Saturday night. Make sure you keep an eye out on our Twitter in case any of the shows do change and when they go live. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we continue the SmackDown Women's Tournament. Kimberly Black and Becky Lynch made their way into the semi-finals. Tonight, we will see the party girl of SmackDown, Becca, take on 5-foot Fury Alexa Bliss. That match is coming up next.
Big match coming up, and he'll be going into the next round. the SmackDown Women's Title Tournament? Well, we will find out.
Big fan of trees, apparently, Seth Rollins, I'm being told, thanks to Twitch chat.
Ah, he's a tree hugger, you say?
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is the party girl of SmackDown, Becca!
Well, the party girl of SmackDown, can she get through into the next round of the SmackDown Women's Title Tournament? Becca is definitely an individual that since debuting here in NSW has really, impressed the fans. Has really shown that she belongs here, and if she can defeat Alexa Bliss, that's gonna be huge for her future. We get one step closer to get a shot and the SmackDown Women's title.
And of course, a very, very popular girl here on, on the SmackDown brand, of course, and looking to advance into the semi-final. Of course, we'll see the other semi-final, the other quarter-final, I do apologise, in this side of the bracket on SmackDown this coming week, when Bayley will take on Alex Vader.
Yeah, well, that's going to be Patty taking on Alex Vader. Well, of course, they were Becca or Alexa Bliss will watch that match very closely, depending on who goes through in this matchup. But Becca, as usual, looking fired up and ready to get the win and party on.
Well, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, some good news, of course, because we thought that Alexa Bliss wasn't going to be able to compete, but she is, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 Foot of Fury, Alexa Bliss.
5 Foot of Fury, Alexa Bliss here is able to compete here tonight, and we'll see. Can the Feisty Alexa Bliss score the victory here tonight and be going into the next round of the SmackDown Women's Title Tournament? Because Alexa Bliss is one of those women who's either got to the top of the ladder before, and she wants to get to those heights once again.
And the thing is with Alexa Bliss, Tim, is that she in her NSW career here, she sort of has fits and starts where she's had a good run, and then sort of just a bad run of form, then kicks in and just stops her getting into that title picture once again.
Yeah, that is something that Alexa Bliss has faced in the past, is set to deal with. We'll see if she can win this whole tournament. They'll definitely put her back on top. But first, she's got to get past the party girl Becca.
And here we go, and a big snap suplex to kick things off straight into the cover. Could you imagine if this was a win? No, just a one. Of course, the party girl of SmackDown, Becca, of course, Alexa Bliss, who, well, just say she likes her own company more than of others.
Yes, certainly does.
But of course, that's not a bad thing if you want to win titles, maybe.
So not now. Look at that nicely shot by Alexa Bliss, but Becca taking Carly to it, and oh my God, just spiking Alexa Bliss head first into the mat.
It's not going to help her, of course.
That's certainly not.
Oh, look at this. Oh, again on the back. And already Becca showing some intensity here tonight on Main Event.
It really is showing intensity, really been impressive. And a discus punch by Becca. Alexa Bliss is in real trouble.
Into the cover here. Becca looking for the victory. Looked a bit under the bottom, but not going to get it. Again, many people saying that Alexa Bliss, if she can get her in the right frame of mind, she's a very big favourite for this tournament. But of course, looking at the other side, Becca, of course, not really seeing much from her in this season, and maybe she could get her act together. She could go and get that title shot against Sasha Banks at Backlash.
Yes, so Jeremy, we've seen a great deal of Becca this season, but what I think we've seen from her has been very impressive. See, I think she defeats Alexa Bliss and gets her in the next round. She has to be in on those heavily backed favourites, in my opinion. But Alexa Bliss is looking to make sure that does not happen in the slightest.
But the question I'm going to ask you, Tim, is do you think the party lifestyle that Becca has, it gets in her way here on SmackDown?
Maybe so. Maybe she parties a little bit too hard and it costs her. As look at this insult to injury by Alexa Bliss.
Tell you one thing, the last time I had an insult to injury, I was watching Game of Thrones. I was
wow.
Trip of the leg here, and
oh, wait a minute. Watched an episode
we're in
Boston.
Life. She's half from Boston.
Yes, she's half from Boston, but Alexa Bliss able to escape the submission.
Crowd here in Boston always get excited when they're either fully or half from Boston, of course. And now Oh, wait a minute. Is she thinking maybe of a twisted bliss here?
Yeah, possibly so.
Oh, no, she's not.
Becca's getting up here.
And drop kick, beautifully executed by the 5-footed Fury. Alexa Bliss cover. What a strange cover that is.
Very cocky cover, and Becca easily able to kick out, and Alexa Bliss can't believe it, showing real signs of frustration.
And a nice neck breaker. Oh, look at this. Alexa Bliss. This is the problem with Alexa Bliss. Sometimes she concentrates more on antagonising the crowd than she does getting the job done here on NSW SmackDown.
It definitely does love to antagonise the crowd. It's what she does best, and also antagonise her opponents. And face first goes Becca, and that's what she's trying to do to Becca, is just antagonise her, get in her head.
Oh, and again, looking for that insult to injury. And surely it's just a matter of time now, Tim, that she's going to put Becca away here. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not, as Becca's able to fight back here. And oh, what a kick, and more. Just these.
Oh, she tried to bum her.
She tried to shove her ass in her face.
But again, moving out of the corner, Bliss face was known again. Nice block. Trying to keep up with the action here between these two. No, Alexa Bliss widely misses, but look out here. Nice back suplex. And now, again, Tim. Oh, wait, maybe Bliss. I thought Bliss was going to try and drag her away, but she's just going to try and do more damage here.
And just a submission hold in it, but Becca is very close to the ropes. But she escapes the hold anyway before she might have grabbed an arm out to the ropes, but didn't need to. And oh my goodness! What a variant of a Death Valley driver.
Looking to see if she can put away. And again, Alexa Bliss just too quick here. Is this maybe veterinary? I can't even speak tonight.
Veterinary?
That's what I'm trying to say. No, like of Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, the experience. But look at this, Becca is not, backing down, but every time Alexa Bliss has a number, it seems as a big bulldog.
Bliss now dragging Becca away, looking for the victory. Taking far too much time here.
Seems like it, but oh, wait a minute. Another insult to injury. And now a cover hook off the leg.
And again, only 3 insult injuries hit tonight, and not going to put away the party girl here at the moment.
So not, but can Alexa Bliss be thinking about connecting with a big DDT?
No, court! Oh, what a kick to the back of the head. And my goodness, that will ring your bell at any time.
It's certainly.
And it's party time for Becca.
Yeah, and the cover, but look at Alexa so close to the ropes and she kicks out anyway.
My goodness, that was close, or almost being Becca into the semi-final. And now the party girl's gonna show it off.
Yeah, she is fired up, and look at this big clothesline and a second clothesline and a big drop kick.
Becca now trying to see if she can get some more momentum on her side. No, look at this nice kick by Alexa Bliss, and takes her down again, and Becca wisely to the outside.
Yeah, wisely rolled to the outside, and that is showing, her own experience here, knowing to do that to get to the outside, but Alexa Bliss follows her out.
10 count to play with, of course. Remember, double disqualification or double counter will eliminate both girls from the tournament here. We don't want to see that, of course, but it can happen.
Yeah, it can happen. And a big kick for Becca there, and now just look at this, look at him to throw more shots, and then follows up a big Hurricane Rana.
Just who is going to take a control? Lovely elbow right to the back of the head. Becca has concentrated on the back of Alexa Bliss's head on more than one occasion in this contest. Back inside. Wait a minute here.
Oh goodness, a nasty neck breaker.
And again, Bliss in control, drags her to the side, and a 4th insult to injury.
This has to be it now. Becca has to be done for.
But
what?
Still refusing, and now she bums her.
Yeah, ass right into the face, and a cover hook off the leg.
And Becca qualifies for the semi-finals. Wow, that is a big, big turning point maybe in Becca's career here.
Yes, certainly was. I mean, she showed real high determination. The fact that not even 4 insults to injury could put away Becca, and then just so sudden was that finisher, and well, she's going through to the semi-finals.
Congratulations to Becca. She will advance and meet the winner of the SmackDown match this week between Bayley and Alex Veda. Of course, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We will see that match on SmackDown this coming week. One definitely to look forward to, and then we will know the 4 semi-finalists.
Oh, so well.
And of course, the winner of that tournament will get a chance to face Sasha Banks at Backlash for the women's title. Of course, our next pay-per-view offering here from NSW.
Do not miss out on Backlash. It's just going to be such a huge night from NSW.
Always is. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next from Raw, talking about huge, what about this? Braun Strowman is in action as he takes on the phenomenal AJ Styles. That is coming up next. What a match on main event.
Yeah, what a match. This is a real match of, power versus speed. Indiana Powerhouse Braun Strowman takes on one of the most technical guys, AJ Styles.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, Braun Strowman.
Neil said Braun Strowman is a pure powerhouse in the ring. Just knows how to throw people around and hit them with devastating offense. He's taking on, well, the phenomenal AJ Styles, one of the most technically gifted athletes who knows how to, counter big guys like Braun Strowman and outmaneuver them.
Strowman, who is, well, former Raw champion, of course. Many people have said has sort of lost his way. In the last season and a half, really, he was really dominating the Raw scene and winning world championships. Now, well, we don't really see him that often.
No, we don't. And now it's been a tough time for Braun. Yeah, former Raw world champion. Would love to get to those kind of heights again. I mean, if he can defeat AJ Styles, that's definitely gonna put him up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Of course, Carlo AJ Styles said he's a guy who's technically gifted in the ring. He knows how to, outmaneuver and outthink big powerhouses like Braun Strowman. And it's what's made AJ Styles a success that he is, and what he's got the right to call himself the phenomenal one.
Well, AJ definitely has his fans here in Boston tonight. It is going to be a tough task for Styles here tonight against Braun Strowman. But if anyone can get the job done, the phenomenal one can. Of course, he has done it here in NSW, and well, I'm sure he will relish the challenge inside the ring here tonight.
He certainly will. AJ Styles is one of those guys who never, backs down from the challenge. He'll take on anyone in the ring. And that's the thing you got to respect about AJ Styles is, he doesn't back down. And he'll do everything, to get the wins, move ahead, top the rankings.
Just to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, we are having some problems with our fandom page tonight. We apologise. There's no card available at this moment in time. Hope it hasn't spoiled your enjoyment, of course, because the wrestling is what we're all here for. But let's get this underway and, let's just see what will Styles' thing to do. He tries a clothesline and gets caught straight away.
No.
And that is the problem with Styles. Styles can try and hit and run here, but my goodness me, I don't think one shot will get the job done.
No, certainly not. But that's the sort of thing AJ Styles needs to do. That's the technical ability and the agility of Styles. And Braun Strowman just catches him again.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
Strowman just dumping Styles to the outside.
That could do a hell of a lot of damage. But AJ Styles again, he doesn't seem fazed by it. And throws Strowman over the barricade.
These two looking to do damage. Fighting outside. It's only main event, guys. Come on.
Yeah, good lord. Get back in the ring.
And
big headbutts.
4 count. Strowman coming back across. And fans getting a front seat view, they could say.
Yeah, definitely. And AJ Styles now, though, again, he's in control of Strowman. And now getting back into the ring. Very quickly.
Strowman now, what's he trying to do? Is he going to try and... Oh, look at that. Well, I thought Styles was going to catch Strowman there. Strowman was not going to play around with that and just tossed him to one side.
Yes, certainly did. And now look at the power, just has him up with ease and brings Styles down with that gut-wrench suplex.
And Strowman now. The Strowman is sort of having fun, but yeah, look, here comes Styles. Styles will fight with everything he's got here. And he might just need to do that. And head first into the ring post and big chop. And there's a lovely spine buster combination by Braun Strowman. How quick he is, Tim.
Yeah, he is so quick, you know. Despite his size, Braun Strowman is freakishly quick in the ring. But Styles got to find a way to be quick if he wants to survive this match and get the winners. Gets dumped onto the ropes.
It just shows you how quick that Strowman is when he gets hit and just tosses Styles about. And oh my goodness. I don't think there's going to be much of AJ Styles left. And just a straight punch to the side of the head. And take another one.
Good lord. AJ Styles is getting absolutely dominated here by Braun Strowman. How many people do you know that can actually do this sort of thing to Styles?
Not many. I tell you one thing, Styles could be just about to be put away here. Running power slam by Braun Strowman into the cover. Hook of the leg. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Braun Strowman has shown, well, what Kurt Angle has been missing on Raw. I have a feeling we're going to see the return of Braun Strowman.
Yeah, definitely, because that was just utter decimation. The Braun Strowman just does. I don't know really anyone else that could do that.
Refs.
AJ Styles says, yeah, blue shirt, good lord. Blue shirt. Oh.
Maybe he's protecting him, who knows. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this for a main event on SmackDown this week. Georgie Mack, the World Heavyweight Champion, will take on the modern-day Maharaja, Nova Mahal. That match is going to be a huge one off the charts this week on SmackDown. Make sure you tune in to see the World Heavyweight Champion versus India's own Nova Mahal.
What a match it's going to be as blue shirts multiplied.
No, they're the Singh brothers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to now go into the World Title Tournament, and we're going to have the match between Russia's own Vladimir and Daniel Cage. This will see who advances into the semi-finals. And I've got to tell you one thing, pretty neat contest coming up here. Very one of two different styles. Power versus the brain, you could say. And this is your main event this week.
Your main event, well, yeah, power versus brains, but the power of Vladimir certainly has some brains on his side.
That is very true. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first being accompanied by the Professor, Yuri Watson. He is from Russia, Vladimir.
Yeah, the big Russian known as Vladimir, a guy you don't want to get on a bad side of. He'll destroy you. And well, in my opinion, that's what he's going to do to Daniel Cage here tonight.
Yeah, you've got to see, we've just seen Braun Strowman, of course. Vladimir, about 6'4", 300 pounds. My goodness me, this guy, former Intercontinental Champion, of course, looking to go to that next stage. Of course, the winner of this tournament will meet Georgie Mack at Backlash. Of course, we already know that SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank, Jonathan King, has already said that nobody has to worry. He's going to be concentrating on that after SummerSlam, after he becomes the NSW champion. So much going on at SmackDown. You've got to really keep your wits about you, Tim, because anything can change at any time.
Yes, certainly anything can change at any time. Yeah, Jonathan King has said that, the SmackDown people don't have to worry. He's looking to right now focus on the NSW Championship and SummerSlam and when he'll get that shot. But at the same time, there's nothing to say that Jonathan King won't cash in, before that. Well, it does make for an interesting situation, but I don't think Vladimir's going to much care. Right now, he's looking to destroy Daniel Cage and get through to the semi-finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the Cage, Daniel Cage.
And in this match, Daniel Cage is the sort of guy he'll have to use, his wits about him, his determination if he wants to get past big Vladimir is going to have to be smarter in the ring. I don't know if it's going to be truly possible. Daniel Cage is an NSW original. He's been, to the top before.
And of course, Cage has his millions.
And millions.
Of his fans around the world, of course. And Daniel Cage, NSW original, as Tim says, has done it here in NSW and will be looking once again to getting a title shot. Of course, he said, if you remember earlier in the season, I had a word with him, and he said to me, he said, look, I know what people say about me being an NSW original and what my things have done in the past, but season 7 is going to be my time. And well, could we be seeing Daniel Cage winning this tournament and going to Backlash?
Very well could be happening. Just can never count out Daniel Cage. He's one of the best all around. An era veteran, a legend here in NSW. And yeah, I think season 7 could be a season where he gets to the top of the mountain once again.
Well, Daniel Cage ready for action here tonight. I'll tell you one thing, what a matchup this should be. Again, we've just talked about Strowman versus Styles. Sort of a similar situation here. Will it be a similar outcome?
That's what we'll see. Will it be a similar outcome? Who knows? But what a main event we have here for main event.
Vladimir and Daniel Cage ready to go. And here we go. We're underway. Again, thank you very much for tuning in if you're watching us live on Twitch. Please do remember to keep telling everybody where NSW is, of course. Word of mouth is always a good thing. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, please don't be fickle and like and retweet and whatever you do on YouTube these days. Leave a comment, even.
Yes, leave a big old comment.
As Daniel Cage in control early on here. Vladimir doesn't want to give Daniel Cage any opportunity because Daniel Cage, as I said, being the veteran he is, will take any opportunity that he has. But of course, let's not forget that Vladimir has been around here quite a while, so he knows how to get things done here in NSW. Of course, the former Intercontinental Champion himself.
Yes, certainly knows how to get things done. I think he'll get it done here tonight, even if the fans are claiming, some lies about me.
What's that? What's that?
Apparently, Yuri Watson bribed me with vodka to support Vladimir.
Well, you are very pro-Russian.
Well, he didn't bribe me.
Oh, wait a minute. Come here. Look at this. You're probably going to say that this is probably a good thing, are you?
This is a good thing. That's what a great manager does for his client.
Yeah, but
it's the professor.
It's not going to help him here. Yuri Watson has a big clothesline by Daniel Cage. Cage looking to prove a point here tonight, moving into them semi-finals, and there's a lovely spine buster.
Oh my goodness, the strength
and
there.
Again, Yuri Watson's up, and again, this could be all in vain here, because Daniel Cage taking no notice, looking for the cage bottom, and he got it!
Hits the cage bottom, and Vladimir, he called me out of it. He's easily going to kick out of this.
Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Ref, turn around!
No, it's fine. The professor's just trying to help our Belushi.
My goodness me, Daniel Cage had this match won.
He was going to kick out.
And he just dumps Vladimir to the outside. Come on, Tim. He had the match won here. You can't even see that cage bottom. It had Vladimir down for the count.
No, it didn't. He was going to kick out. Yuri Watson just didn't want to, demoralise.
Oh, hardest part of the
just yet.
You know this. You have got to be kidding me. This is a travesty. If Vladimir wins this, I think he's going to have to double Yuri Watson's pay here.
Oh, I'm dumped to the outside.
Bit of revenge for Vladimir on Daniel Cage. Wait, look at this. Are you kidding me? Now a chair inside the ring.
Hey, the referee might need a little rest, a little sit down.
Big shot into the midsection takes Vladimir off his feet.
Maybe Daniel Cage needs a little rest and a sit down.
Oh, he might need after this, because that's not going to help.
No, it's not.
But wait a minute here. Fight back.
Just go blow for blow here.
And he picked up the giant.
What?
Oh!
God, face first into the steel steps, but Big Vladimir didn't seem to have much effect on him.
Both men colliding. Both men have got to get back inside the ring here. Oh, back suplex on the outside. Referee up to a 7 count here. Don't want a double count out here on the main event. Back inside.
No, we certainly don't.
Oh, this could be. Look where that chair's placed.
Hey, referee, make notice.
Cage bottom on the chair.
He cage bottom him on the chair. Disqualify him.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Dan Cage should be disqualified.
And the referee did nothing. Blue shirt did nothing to Yuri watching. He spat in his hand. Oh, blocked by Vladimir. How Dex Cage.
Yeah, exactly. He did nothing. He didn't disqualify.
Oh, he's pee-pee.
He didn't disqualify Daniel Cage.
He should have disqualified Vladimir for that low kick.
No, Daniel Cage deserves it for hitting a cage bomb into a chair. That's an illegal maneuver.
No, come on. This is a joke. You knew it. Everyone knows it.
No, it's not a joke. The joke is the referee didn't disqualify Daniel Cage after what he done.
And now... Oh, no. Come on.
He's marching around.
Oh,
my goodness.
Goodbye. No. Cage is not done for you.
Why are you slow counting?
Will you stop being so biased?
I'm not being biased. I am speaking the goddamn truth.
Well,
Jesus Christ, Vladimir.
Vladimir, I think, just trying to get himself up here again. As big back body drop on Daniel Cage, who's been cheated out of this twice.
He has not. He tried to cheat hitting a cage bomb onto a steel chair.
Into the cover, and still Cage kicks at it too. Tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is ridiculous. And now again that devastating sort of like suplex and the nerve.
Oh, the absolute nerve of Daniel Cage to get on Vladimir's nerves.
Oh, come on.
He deserved that.
That is it's a joke. Cage, though, wait a minute. As anyone, even someone who has millions of fans can do a Russian leg sweep.
Even a cheater.
Oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. Tell you one thing, you need to stop.
You need to stop. You can't see that Daniel Cage was
wait a minute.
cheating.
Going for the sharpshooter, we're not even in Canada.
No, we're not, but Vladimir can escape this.
He's tapped!
No, he hasn't tapped.
Daniel Cage advances!
Where's Mr. Wonder doing out here? He just called for a bell.
The Boston screw job. The Boston screw job.
This is bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cage advances in the tournament.
Where's Vladimir, despite being knocked out on the floor, doing signs with his hands? RT, what now?
RT, what? RT? Is he fickle?
B?
Is he telling our fans not to be fickle?
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen,
man who's fickle, Daniel Cage cheats to win.
Daniel Cage will be very interested in the match on SmackDown, of course, because he will find out who his semi-final opponent will be. Of course, it will either be Jess Oakland or Simon Kether, and then we will know the 4 semi-finalists for the World Heavyweight Tournament. Of course, on SmackDown, the tag team tournament will also continue as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Main event is over, of course, for another week. Thanks for tuning in. My name has been Dave Easton. His has been Tim Price. All my things about fans.
And bye, fans.
Remember, don't be fickle. Like, share, subscribe. Do everything you can do to get NSW's name out there. Dave Easton, Tim Price will see you for SmackDown Live.